welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you are here today. I'm bringing you this review today for pinkypromise.com. Go to the Pinky Promise website and sign up to receive their emails, and you will get a code to save 30%. You can also email support@pinkypromise.com if you ever have any wig-related questions. So today we're going to take a look at this style by Belle Tress. This is called Balance, and the color on this one is one of their darkest colors, which is ginger. So more on her in just a minute. Okay, so let's start talking about Balance by Belle Tress in this really pretty dark brunette ginger. So ginger is a very, very pretty color. It's a bit dark, I feel like, for me. It was a little bit of a challenge for me to get my clothing right and my makeup right and all that kind of stuff with this particular color. But I'm still happy to show it to you all because I know that there just are not enough reviews on the various brunettes that are out there. And I used to, of course, focus on brunettes, and now I also show a lot of blondes and all the other colors. So I'm happy to be able to show you, we're doing this little series of Belle Tress for those of you who love the brunettes. So happy to show it to you, even if it is a little bit of a struggle for me personally to wear. So anyway, so Balance is a very pretty layered style. She does not have a bang. She's a long layer here in the front. I have seen her with a bang cut in, and she looks pretty that way. She is a middle part, so she's a lace front with a middle mono part. So here's that lace front. And the knots, even though this is a dark color, there's a lot of hair on this lace front and in this mono part. So you can see it's knotted. The knots are very close together. They're a little heavier, but they're still tiny as far as the knots themselves. So they don't look like, big, thick fibers or anything. They're baby fine fibers. This is heat-friendly synthetic, typical of the Belle Tress styles. And then here's the part. So on this dark color, the part's going to be a little hard to see. And also, I'm finding that these Belle Tress wigs, the parts are some of the most difficult to open. So just bear that in mind. You might have to use a little heat. You might have to keep going over it. And you might want to go in and pluck that part and open it a little bit for yourself. Okay, so I've got good coverage around the face. You can see a little bit of my white bio hair there. Little gray blending in. So good coverage, around the face. It's fitting me very nicely ear to ear. It's big on me forehead to nape, and it's a little big in the circumference. So this one I would say runs average to above average for sure. Okay, I just realized I did not do a turn. So let's look at her on all sides, and then we'll get into our measurements. So here we are from the front. I like the way the layers lay. It's very pretty style. There's no permatease in it, but you'll notice this fullness over here. This is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of hair on this particular wig. So, this thick, it looks like thick, dark hair on this one. So just bear that in mind. The fibers themselves are baby fine, but I just feel like there's a lot of hair on this one. So that's what's giving it that volume. And then, of course, the wave pattern as well. So here's my left, the back, so if I pull it down, it's to the bra strap, but it's really right at mid-back. Here's the right. Okay, and then back to the front. All right, so we will do her measurements. So the sides here, they give a measurement of 7 to 13. So this must be about the 7. And then what that's indicating is just we get a little longer, a little longer, a little longer. So that's indicating there that you have, layers on these sides. In the back, she has more layers, 15 going to 19 inches in the back. And then her nape is an 11-inch nape, which is a really nice nape. 11 inches is a nice, easier to care for than say a 20-inch, but still gives you plenty of hair for nice, fun with the styling. So, okay, I will pull her off and we can look at her interior cap construction. Okay, so I'll try to show you that part up close so you can see it there. Like I said, there's just a lot of hair, I'm not feeling permatease, but there's just a lot of hair on this particular wig. So, and a lot of hair that wants to fall toward the face, I would say. It's a heavy style around the face. So, okay, so here is your middle mono part. No permatease. You've got closed lace around that part, but no permatease. Extended lace front, extends down onto those ear tabs. You can see they've sewn hair on the inside of these soft felt ear tabs and on the outside. So you've got really nice looking ear tabs with good coverage and plenty of hair for off the face styling, which I really like. She's open wefted all through the cap. She has the pull adjusters, which I could actually pull in. And then an extended soft felt nape. Plenty of stretch in the circumference. And like I said, for my petite wig wearers, it's fitting me ear to ear so I can make it work. But it does feel like a lot of hair on my small face, and it is a little bit big forehead to nape and in the circumference. So it would need some adjustment in around the circumference for sure. Okay, so we can start talking about this beautiful dark color, Ginger. So really, really, really pretty. I can think of, just looking at this style and this color, I have a couple of viewers, and you guys have also become online friends because we have talked in messaging and stuff. And I can really see this style and this color on a couple of my viewers. I'm not going to call out names, but it's just fun to look at this style, and I'm thinking, oh, that would look good on her, and it would look good on her, and it would look good on her. So anyway, just something fun. Okay, so let's talk about Ginger. So Ginger is described as a blend of dark brown and warm medium chocolate brown. So it's a blended color, it's not highlighted, but you are gonna see a reflection in my lights of the lighter color. So, you know, if you have it in sunlight and things like that, when we take it outside, we'll see that it's gonna lighten up just a little bit. These are the heat-friendly synthetic fibers, so they do have a more realistic look. However, remember, you are looking at this right now with bright lights shining on it. So yes, it's going to have some sheen to it that can be, you know, taken down if you don't like that sheen. To me, it actually looks like the sheen of healthy, like freshly colored hair. You know how your hair is so shiny when you first get it, a fresh color done on it. You know, so I don't find the sheen to be too much, but just remember that you are looking at this with light shining on it. So especially with a dark color like this, you know how black reflects light. So, you know, dark colors reflect the light like that. So that's the sheen that you're seeing. You could always use some dry shampoo if you're not a fan of that. So there you can see that pretty color. So not rooted or anything because the color is so dark, it doesn't need rooting. Just an all over blended tone. Okay, so here we are in just normal room light. So as you can see, you can still see a little variation in that tone, but you know, it looks almost black in regular lighting. And you can kind of see that it is harsh, a little harsh for my skin tone, but like I said, I'm not doing this for me. I'm showing these to y'all, so. Okay, so I was just about to walk out the door, but I caught a good glimpse of this. I'm standing right in front of a window, right in front of my patio door. So there you can kind of see that brown. So I'm sure it's going to show more when we go outside. Okay, now look at glasses and styling and all that. Remember, with these heat-friendly fibers, gently comb them out throughout the day. Keep your nape from getting matted up, and you will get a much longer life out of these beautiful fibers. So, okay, so she is ear tuckable, although she is a little thick. Like I said, she has a lot of hair, so, but I can get her tucked behind the ears. She has a heavy, you know, a heavy long bang layer. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like in here, it almost feels like there's permatease, but there's not. Okay, so glasses work, no problem. Go up on the head, but those layers and the thickness of the hair right there, I can definitely feel that thickness in the glasses, but they aren't pushing the glasses out or anything. But like I said, you just want to carefully, you know, put your glasses up. Tuck, then put your glasses up. But they will go up on your head, no problem. Of course, you could always just, you know, stick them in the hair as well. So, okay, so she looks really cute with a headband. I think I'll use the blue. Even though I know the leopard would look really pretty, I think that the blue is going to look pretty against this color too. Okay, so you could just, you know, headband her back if you don't want those layers. Like I said, the style itself is a bit face hugging. So if you're at work or whatever and you just need the hair out of your face, a headband is a great way to do that. Otherwise, you can incorporate these pretty layers, you know, if you're just going to style her with a headband and you're not in a situation where that hair in your face is going to be an issue. So she looks really cute, you know, with those pretty little layers right by the face. So, of course, she's very pretty, half up, half down. And again, you could pull down even more of those layers if you want to. Sometimes I'll pull down a little more because I don't want to have that, you know, harsh look of the ear tab right there. But you can do it either way. And you kind of spread this back, you know, so it covers that a bit anyway. Okay, and then she's pretty up in a ponytail, up in a clip. I took some pictures from my Instagram where I did a twist on her in my flat clip, and she looked really, really pretty. So she'd be pretty in a messy updo or in, you know, a braided, more, you know, better styled updo. So cute in a ponytail. What I did was twist her and let this part kind of hang off. And then I used my flat clip and she looks cute like that. So, but again, like I said, there's a lot of hair, you know, so just keep that in mind. But I think it looks really pretty. I like the way she styles up in an updo. I think it looks very, very pretty on her. So, you know what she reminds me of in this dark color? She looks like, I don't know if you guys saw the new Elvis movie, but she reminds me of Priscilla Presley's hair when she was young, you know, in the 60s. They kind of wore the hair with you know, some tees in it and everything. And like I said, this one doesn't have tees, but just the style itself, that face hugging, you know, layered style kind of reminds me of her. So anyway, kind of fun. Okay, thank you to Pinky Promise for sending this wig to review for you all today. There will be a link to purchase in the info section under this video. I thank you so much for watching my videos. Take care of yourselves, and until next time, don't forget, you're absolutely beautiful. Bye!